We're so excited about. I'm here in Southern Oregon. Those of you who have been on the product for a while, drop in the comments what your favorite combo is, and we're going to go ahead, get started. Welcome to one of the fastest growing teams in Plexus, and we just have so much fun, and we're stoked that you're here. I'm just really, really proud of you for making the choice to invest in your health and do something for you, because when you feel better and when you just have more energy and a better mood and are sleeping better, like you are able to pour so much more into the people in your space, the people that you love. And so it really is not only a gift to you to feel better, but it's a gift to all your people that matter the most to you. Oops, one sec. Let me make sure. Sorry, just wanted to make sure that was muted. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so if you just hopped on, drop in the comments what pack that you ordered. I am going to draw a winner at the end of this for a Target gift card giveaway. So your comment is going to be one of the things that enters you to win that. So make sure you comment what products that you ordered, and welcome. So 3 keys to optimal health are simple. It's proper supplementation, movement, and nutrition. The thing that is so cool about Plexus, in my opinion, is that it's connected to all the other things. And so because Plexus is helping you to balance your body from the inside out, it's helping you to feel better. And when you feel better, you're able to move your body. Like, it's easier to make that choice to like go do that workout, go take that walk. Plexus is helping your body to heal and balance again from the inside out. And so when it's doing that, it is a byproduct or like a side effect of you wanting to make better choices. Like, you have less cravings, you just you want to make better choices. And so I love how just like the simple thing of starting your Plexus is going to help you with all the other things. And it has for me. So like it's the best. Just wanted to share a little bit about just our products in whole, because we have some really incredible things that maybe you haven't heard about yet. I feel like we have something for everybody. My kids take the kids health. He's 15 months old, but he loves the chewable. Like, he thinks it's candy, I think, but it's really cute how he gets excited about taking that. But all my kids take something, either the probiotic or the kids drink or something, and they are so healthy. It really just helps support their immune systems. And my daughter used to be like really constipated when she was younger, and this is something that helped her to be more regular. My husband is a police officer. He used to, up until recently, work night shift for like 10 plus years of our marriage. And the clean energy drink is one of his absolute favorites. It helps with, he takes it like kind of as a pre-workout. He'll take like 2 of them. Or if he is working night shift or whatever, it really helps with just the clean energy without the crash, and it's a mood boost as well. But we have gut health, weight management, just so many great things that have just supported our family throughout the years and all the different stages. We're going to go over triplex really quick, because this is a very common one that people start off with. Or even if you didn't, I know some of you started off with like Pink Drink and Ease, because we have our challenge coming up, which we're going to talk about in a sec. But the triplex is a very popular one. It's what I started with. But it has the pink drink. Most of the packs, no matter what you started with, most likely you have pink drink. But this has some really good tips on just setting you up for success. So screenshot this if you need to. At the bottom, it kind of gives you some just ideas of when to take it, how to take it. But here's the thing. The most important thing with your products is just going to be consistency. Like, just taking it every day, even if you don't take it at the time it says to on that chart. The consistency is your friend for helping you see those results. What I like to do is I like to put my Probio 5 and Bio Cleanse, like that's what I take right before bed. So you can put that on your bedside table. The probiotics work best when your body is at rest, and so that's another thing too. But even like X Factor, for example, is another thing we have. It's recommended to take with food. I forget to take that all the time, and so I just take it right before bed again with my all my stuff. The pink drink I'll take anytime during the day. Doesn't really matter when you take that. I prefer to take it mid-morning. Sometimes I'll do a second one in the afternoon to kind of give me a boost to get through just afternoon mom life, all that. These are some before and afters of ladies on our team. These are friends of mine, people I know in real life. And they all started off with triplex and maybe added in some other things. Ease was a big one for a few of them. But when you're consistent, like I always encourage people, give it 90 days because our cells regenerate every 90 days. It's really important. We don't have Amazon Prime bodies. Like it's not like an overnight thing. We're not just going to snap out of all of our problems. But God created our bodies to be able to heal. And so when we give it time, when we give it consistency, drinking, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to the other tips in a sec. But just be consistent. I promise you, you're gonna be so happy you did. But here's a few more tips for success. You might hear my little guy in the background. He's teething, so he's a little fussy, but he's in good hands. Tips for success: hydrate. So important. Drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water every day. I include my Plexus drinks in this, so your pink drink can count for that number. If that sounds like a lot to you, don't stress about it. Just slowly work up to that. But it's really important. And a fun fact also is so important to hydrate first thing in the morning, especially before drinking coffee. If you drink coffee on an empty stomach, it can actually mess with your adrenals, with your hormones. It can put stress on your thyroid. And so my tip to you is to hydrate first thing in the morning. But then don't drink coffee until you've had some protein in your body, eaten something. That's just an extra tip. It's not even on here. But then we also have a really great support for you community. Like, take advantage of that. We can't read minds. And so please reach out anytime you have a question or you need some help. That's what we're here for. No such thing as too many questions. No such thing as bothering us. Like, we want to help you get the results that you are here for. We have some customer chats. We have like a page on Facebook that's a really great resource. So we have the things if you need to be plugged into those, just get with the person who you ordered under and they can help with that. I guess I already covered the communicate, like stay in touch with your friend you joined under. They'll be checking in, but also like if you are experiencing some detox, which is a very common thing because again, like our bodies that's a part of the process. Like we need to get the junk out so we can feel better. And sometimes that looks like some detox. And so maybe you're going through some of that, get with your sponsor, ask for some tips. We have a really great post with tips on how to navigate detox in our resource page on Facebook. And then again, consistency. You'll hear us talk a lot about consistency. Just want to share a little bit of my story with you because I feel like that is what is the most encouraging. That is what encouraged me to even give this a try, was hearing my friend talk about how it helped her. Because up until then, I had thought this was just a natural weight loss fad because the pink drink's called Slim. So that made sense, right? It's just about weight loss. But when my friend started to share about how it was helping her with chronic yeast infections, it was actually helping her to gain weight because she needed to. She was severely underweight. She was a young mom, we're similar ages, and she was like 90 something pounds and not healthy for her size. And so actually helped her to gain weight. And so I thought that was really cool. And I really started to learn more about like gut health and how it's connected to so much of our bodies, just in us feeling good and thriving. So I was encouraged to give it a try. I started with the triplex combo that we already talked about, and my husband said it wasn't going to work and he thought it was dumb, but I gave it a try, and it wasn't some like I feel amazing right away story or anything like that. Like month one, I had more energy. Month two, he said my mood swings were so much better. I was like a new person. So he was really glad I ended up giving it a try. And then month four was when I personally started to see all the little things add up to big wins. And I was just so grateful I stayed consistent because I was feeling so good. But prior to that, I had been to the doctor because like nothing I was doing was helping. I would wake up exhausted. I had these crazy mood swings. I had digestive issues, and I was sure something was wrong. Like I was nauseous all the time. Like I was pregnant, but I wasn't pregnant. And the doctor told me I was healthy. And so it was super frustrating. And so that is what kind of encouraged me to get started with it. And then it just went from there. And on the right here, you can kind of see a more recent, this is from the past year, so 2025. I've been through 3 pregnancies with this and postpartum, lots of life has happened. And it's just really helped support me in all the different stages. Post-COVID as well, like post-COVID world is like so different. Really did a number on hormones, and our liver detox is something that has really been a huge support for me in helping me just to find some more balance postpartum with the hormones and all of that. And so I just can't wait for you all to see your own results. Here are some really good things to look for in just non-scaled wins. I think a lot of us are excited to like lose weight, lose inches. But in the process of our body healing, so here are some things we can notice or be on the lookout for before the scale starts to move, if that's a goal. Um, and just remembering like all the little wins, like they add up. They really do. And even just like noticing one small thing is a big deal your first month. Like it means things are happening. And it's just an encouragement to keep going. I love these before and afters. Like at the top picture, it's my friend Shelby. She has PCOS, and it helped her ulcers so much. Like her doctor was shocked at just the difference in her body after just 90 days of being on the products. And so um, just encouragement to, and screenshot this if you need to like reference it. Also encourage you, take some profile before pics. You don't have to share them or anything, just like for your own like reference yourself. Maybe even a full body pic if weight loss is something you're going for, but they can be really encouraging to look back on. A lot of times these before and afters you see, there's not any weight difference in the pictures. A lot of times it's just inflammation has gone down, and it can look like you've lost 5, 10, whatever pounds, because it's just a sign that your body is healing and dropping that inflammation, which is really exciting. So take some pictures so you can have that to compare to encourage yourself with, which brings me to our glow up challenge. I know a few of you on here have specifically ordered for the glow up challenge, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait. It starts on the 19th. Last day to order for that is the 14th, which if you're on here, you ordered already, but maybe you have a friend who wants to do it with you. It's just going to be fun. It's 21 days. We're using the Pink Drink the Ease. If you want to go all in and you're like, okay, I'm like going like, let's do this. Triplex and Ease would be like the all in pack, because that's also going to add in the gut health aspect. Either way, it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be in a Facebook group, and we're going to have just nutrition tips, and we're going to exercise and move our bodies and have weekly giveaways. And it's just a really great support to just encourage you to be consistent. I know if I have someone doing something with me, like I'm way more likely to actually do it and be consistent. Like I just recently joined Orange Theory with a friend. And I'm telling you, I would not be as consistent as I have been if we hadn't been like going together. And she'd be like, okay, I'm going, like, let's go together. And then once I say I'm going, then I go. Because I don't want to look like I'm, gonna be a bummer friend and not show up. And so I feel like that is just a huge part of this, is like, get a friend. You're gonna be more consistent and it's gonna be more fun. But also this group is just gonna be a blast. And so if you're not in that yet, get in it if you want to participate. If you maybe don't have the Ease, maybe you got Triplex, you didn't get Ease. Ease is a big piece of doing this challenge. And there's actually a flash sale right now on the Ease, on the Slim, even on the Active. We talked about the Active, the energy drink. That one is flash sale on that one as well. And so those are all staples in my house. But if you need, especially if you have like, if you feel like inflammation is like overload, like I know it's like post holidays, and it can do a number on us. But if you really want to target even like extra on the inflammation, I would get another bottle of Ease, because then you can do the what we call the loading dose. And it's just gonna like be insane for inflammation. Either way, it's gonna be great with one bottle. But just a tip if you feel like you need, let me go back really quick to show for reference to show you this before and after of the feet. This is my friend. Like we go to church together, we do life together, but she is someone who had severe inflammation, and she started with the triplex and the E's, and she did 2 bottles of E's because she needed to be on like loading doses majorly. Nothing the doctors were helping with, no injections, none of the things were helping. And you can see just 6 weeks difference in those pictures. She couldn't even walk. She had a newborn. Crazy story. But anyway, that's just kind of an example of what the E's can do. And this picture here is from a past challenge, and just 4 days apart after adding in E's to her triplex. It's crazy. Okay, just a little bit about the subscription really quick. When you ordered, most likely you had a subscription that was automatically set up for you with your order. That is something you can log into your account with whatever email and password you chose. You can edit it, change the date. It's all very easily customizable. You can screenshot this too if it's helpful to just know like how to edit it. I love having the subscription because one, you get like a reward every month that you have a qualifying subscription go out. You get a $10 reward, and you can use that on to try. Maybe you want to try a different product or add something in, and you can get a discount. So that's really fun. But then the thing is, it's setting you up for success for that consistency, so you don't miss a day of your products. And then really quickly, back to kind of like that accountability, you are actually 80% more likely to stick with something, to be successful with something, whatever that is, when you have a friend doing it with you. And you can actually create your own cart link, just like when you ordered. It's really simple. You can have your friend make it for you, whoever you joined under. They can show you exactly how to make a cart link that's linked to you. And then you can go and share it with your mom, your sister. Like my mom was my first person that did this with me, and then 2 friends. But whoever those people are in your life that like you do things together, go grab them. They can do this with you, and then you get the rewards. And you can see here just the difference. So if you refer one, it's $37. If you refer 3 people, so that means that like you sent them a cart link, they ordered $300+ which like more than covers the cost of what you just spent on your products. So it can be a really great way to get your products paid for too, if that's something that you've wanted to do. And again, like we have an amazing community and resources, so definitely take advantage of those. Your sponsor can help with knowing where those are. You're most likely going to be added to just something, if you haven't been already, just to help support you in that. In your goals and all the things that you're wanting out of this. And that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for hopping on. We're just really thankful that you decided to give this a try, and you are letting us cheer you on to feeling better. It is an honor, and we don't take that lightly. And we're just really grateful that we can be that person to just help you feel so